How to photograph difficult artifacts for photogrammetry. Imagine trying to capture every tiny detail of an artifact that's shiny, fragile, or oddly shaped. It can be a real challenge, but with the right techniques, you can get clear, usable images. First, think about lighting. Using soft, even light helps avoid harsh shadows and reflections. Diffuse light sources like light tents or softboxes work well, especially for shiny or translucent objects. Avoid direct flash because it can cause glare and hotspots that hide surface details. For small objects like coins or tiny tools, a macro lens is essential. It allows you to focus closely and capture fine surface textures at high resolution. When photographing complex shapes, take many images from different angles. Overlap each shot by about 60 to 80% so the software can find common points. For very detailed or tiny artifacts, consider photographing sections separately and then merging the models later. Keep the artifact steady by placing it on a stable surface or using a turntable. A tripod for your camera helps keep framing consistent and reduces blurring. For reflective surfaces, you can use a removable matte spray or powder to dull the shine. If spraying isn't an option, adjusting the angle of your lights or using a polarizing filter can cut down on reflections. Set your camera manually to keep exposure, focus, and white balance consistent across all images. Use a fixed aperture to keep everything in focus, especially for objects with depth. Use a neutral background that doesn't distract from the artifact, and include a scale bar or reference marker in some shots. After capturing your images, the software will align and process them into a 3D model. For difficult objects, you might need to do some manual editing or merge partial models to improve accuracy. This process helps preserve fragile artifacts digitally, reducing handling risks and revealing surface details that are hard to see with the naked. By combining careful photography with proper software workflows, you can turn tricky artifacts into detailed, accurate 3D representations that support research, documentation, and sharing with others.